Welcome back. Questions for Mason?
Hi, Mason. Welcome to Waco, Texas.
Hi.
And you currently live in the state of Texas, is that correct?
Yes, I do. I live in San Antonio.
And so is it nice to be playing a pro tour event in your home state?
Yeah, it's really nice to drive 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and be able to be here, or even, make a weekend trip here just to come and practice just because we are close.
So do you feel like you've got a good relationship or a good amount of practice rounds here at the Beast?
I think this is my third or fourth year playing it even. So, I guess I'm pretty comfortable. I don't feel like I have to be here a week early like at other events and just kind of grind it out on the course. I feel like I can come play a round or two and just be refreshed and just throw. I know more or less what I want to throw for the shot.
Very good. And we know that you have switched sponsors for this year. Congratulations on being with DD.
Yep, Dee Dee, thank you.
And tell us about the switch. Tell us about the discs.
Well, the switch was fairly easy. I feel like, as a touring player, I felt like I can throw anything. It's just finding the molds that I want to fit those slots between mid-ranges, fairways, drivers, and stuff like that. So I feel like the switch was fairly easy. There are some discs that I find to have been missing from my old lineup that I kind of like now, that have kind of created a different shot or an easier shot to throw.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so specifically for your attack plan right here at the Beast, what do you think your strengths in your game are, and what's going to take you to the podium?
What's going to take me to podium is I don't get too wild on the tee. I'm normally, smooth, slow run up. I normally don't miss my lines too much. And in the woods, that's very important. And on the longer par fours, I feel like break the hole in half, throw the same shot twice. Don't do too much. And I feel like, I'm very good at not doing too much.
And is the putt feeling strong?
Putt's feeling good. Just got to be used to that Texas, 20-mile-an-hour wind. And for me, I always think about my nose angle on my putt. If my nose angle feels good, tailwind, headwind, feels good.
For the viewers, what are you putting with?
I'm using the EMAC Judge.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend, and I'm going to give it to Brian Earhart next.
Thank you.
Hello, Mason.
Hello.
Got a couple questions for you. So I asked this question to Valerie as well. This offseason, you switched bags. What did practicing this winter look like for you? I know you're in Texas, so you're able to play disc golf all year round. Mm-hmm. Were you playing a lot of rounds, doing a lot of field practice? What were you doing to kind of get yourself prepared for this year?
I would say at the beginning of the off season, when we started the switch, getting a bunch of new molds in, so we're, in the field, throwing shots that we're familiar with, not trying to throw any new shots really, just kind of filling that slot with that shot that we want to, the disc to fly. Or, in that case, learning a different shot where a disc, I didn't used to have could fly that way.
Yeah.
Then as the off season kind of transitioned, we started to put those shots onto a course. Mm-hmm. And then that's where I feel like you really start to build confidence.
Yeah.
Taking what you learned in the field over, repetition and being able to apply it to a spot where, I shot, 14 down on this course in the past. It's like, I shot 15 down today. Mm-hmm. So you can really see and start to build off of that.
Excellent. That's a great answer. Valerie had also mentioned that you're very picky about what discs you have in your bag. Are you the kind of player that gets a stack of 10 of the same disc and then can only like 2 or 3 of them?
I guess I'm picky because I don't like to throw the same discs. I'm the player that's like, well, I played, 2 events straight with this same bag. Well, I'm kind of bored of it. Mm-hmm. So let me switch this in and try this out and do this. And it's like, oh, well, now I have backups for those, or the ones that I do know are backups for what I have now.
Yeah.
So I'm just always kind of flipping stuff in and flipping stuff out as I go.
Excellent. So I was talking to Andrew Fish earlier today, and he had mentioned an interesting observation that this course seems to have 6 easy holes, 6 medium holes, and 6 difficult holes. Would you say the easier holes in this course are more important, or the more difficult holes are more important on this course?
I think the more difficult holes are more important because, I've been that player on this course where I'm 9, 10 down going into 17, 18, and I've been that player that's double bogeyed both of them before. So I would say the hard holes.
Last question. you have an RV, you're traveling with Valerie and Alexis now. Who do you project to be the messiest roommate?
Oh my God, that might be me.
Well, your honesty is fantastic. I won't go any farther. Good luck this week, Mason.
Hey Mason, Chris with Gatekeeper. One question. You had a breakout year last year. You played very well at Worlds. You took down the win at Music City. What's one thing about your game that you're looking to work on this year to be able to take you to a multi-win season on this Pro Tour?
I guess just being able to pick a mindset before the event and stick to one thing that I want to learn from that event. You know, whether it's, no matter what happens this week, we're going to stay calm and we're going to be kind of in the moment. Or we're going to focus on just circle 1 putts this week. Or we're going to focus on just circle 2 putts. Or, I want to be putting for birdie on 10 of the holes or whatever, that one goal might be. And just kind of staying in that mind space and being able to kind of build as I go throughout the year.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hola Mason, Raúl de MX Disc Golf. Nosotros sabemos que eres de Texas y que viviste muy cerca de la frontera. ¿Aprendiste algo de español viviendo ahí? I know you're from Texas and you lived kind of close to the border before. Did you pick up any Spanish while you're living there?
I picked up some. I understood a little bit of what you said. Being down there, I feel like, even working down there, you have to come accustomed to learning just a little bit. So I know a little bit of Spanish, yeah.
Okay. Well, we look forward to having you and Valerie in Mexico, man. Thank you.
Thank you.